Hey guys, welcome to Alternative Gaming. Today we're going to be doing another test run in Kerbal Space Program. I hope you enjoy. At the end of this video there will be a subscription link. Also, commentary will be provided throughout the entire video. So, I hope you enjoy. Rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Starting off this video is a very catastrophic failure of engineering capabilities. And we will continue into another huge catastrophic failure due to technical difficulties, but this one's a little more hopeful and takes longer to set in. We're going to go ahead and take off right about now, only to crash right back into the ground and plummet into the sea. I don't know, maybe Jebediah will get lucky with a mermaid. That's the only thing that I can hope for. But that time Jebediah had to die. A very sad, painful death. And again. Just dying, sad, painful deaths. So, what's going on right now is I was experiencing a little bit of lopsidedness. Like, you know how like one boob is always bigger than the other in women? Well, that's kind of what this is, you know, except in this case I'm the boob and I don't know how to build rockets. So I had a little bit of lopsidedness, and every time I finally gained some speed, I would tilt over and die, crash really hard, and not survive. But I kept trying to adjust it as I was flying. I would, you know, turn a little to the right or left to get my alignment back on, and it would only make it worse, and I would die in a fiery explosion. So, as you can see right there, my dorsal fin, I don't really know the technical term for it, but the wing that is on top of my plane is, I think, what's causing it. And I think it's what caused that awesome barrel roll that I definitely got a 9 out of 10 for. So, in a second, I'm going to go back to the maintenance assembly building thingy and change the dorsal fin, change pretty much everything I can, make sure everything's aligned, and make sure it's as, you know, symmetrical as possible. And it is going to give me a little bit of hope, not at that case, but it is going to give me a little bit of hope. I think I do actually get a lift off with this. Never mind, no I don't. I gotta go back to the assembly building. Get rid of this landing gear. I think the landing gear is where I messed up. And so after that, I basically didn't want to have to rebuild that whole intricate thing, so I just simplified it and only put 2 external engines, and I really simplified the landing gear, because the landing gear rig that I had originally was for a totally different set of landing wheels, and these are just way simpler. And what I'm doing is I make them go in separate directions. That way they will be further apart and provide a larger base for the center of gravity. And I actually do get a lift off, which is a really it's the first sign of hope really in the whole video. But I also forgot to put back on that dorsal fin I was talking about. And it's because I thought that's why I was crashing, but really it was probably more likely my crappy assembly technique in my landing gear rig. So the simplified landing gear definitely helped with the balance, and now I'm starting a fast forward descension into certain doom and dirt and death. So boom goes the dynamite. And we're going to go ahead and continue back and put that dorsal fin back. Not the same dorsal fin, but another one. And you can see already that it really helps my steering abilities. And it allows me to turn left and right without having to roll as much, because the rolling really makes it hard to return to the original alignment and land. So being able to turn left and right without having to roll really helps, which is why we have that dorsal fin. And I think I get another lift off here, or no I don't. No I don't, I die. It's okay. So another lift off. I want everybody to take a moment and look at how happy little Jebediah looks in the bottom right. He just looks so happy to finally not have died once. But that will probably end soon when he dies yet again. When I was playing right now, this is the first time I really thought, wow, I might actually be able to do this. Because anytime I have ever tried this, my ship sucked and I had terrible flying skills. I actually have been playing this a lot recently and getting my flying skills up to par with a 7-year-old Down syndrome patient. No offense to anybody with Down syndrome or 7-year-olds, but this is my first time being able to actually fly and, you know, control my ship. So I realized that if I ignite the primary engines, which are the two on the outside, the external engines, and then and then plummet into the ocean, and then activate the secondary, which is the one that is actually connected to my pod, I can actually have control longer and control where I'm going and my momentum, and that is going to lead me to be able to turn around, adjust my flight path, and actually have momentum towards the landing strip instead of having to turn around and glide in. And I know it seems like I was talking about that turn, but no, I just died again. This is the success flight. This is where everything came together kind of just right. All the little cogs in my brain were working, and I finally realized that if I just pull around and aim towards the landing strip and then turn the engine on, I will be able to land. And that's my little brother in the background, but we'll go ahead and pretend that that's a little Jebediah down there freaking out because he's actually going to be able to land a ship, and it's going to be awesome. So let me just glide in. Look at Jebediah, so excited. And we're flying down. We have touchdown in 3, 2, 1. And we made it. Look at how happy Jebediah is. Look at how happy he is. He's just got the biggest smile on his face. And we're airborne again. And he's just so happy. Mission success. And